Hi all, today's topic is all about Countdown to Accenture. Inside Countdown to Accenture, we're having two sections, stories and action items. Stories are all about reading purpose and action items are to be filled. Inside action items, again we're having fill and e-sign section and also upload documents. So let us get deep into each section. The first one is fill and e-sign. Under fill and e-sign, we're having 8 sections. So there are many documents here. Let us first see with the gratuity form. So gratuity form can also be called as Form F. So here are the basic details: your name, employee code, your father name, your location and your date of birth. So these are the basic details to be filled by you, or else there will be some auto populated fields also, so which are unfilled, please fill it. So what is a gratuity form? If all of a sudden death occurs to you, it may be due to accident or else normal death, to whom the amount should belongs to of yours, okay, that is nothing but a gratuity form. Suppose here you have to mention name and address of the nominee, okay, you are mentioning this person needs this much, and what is your relationship. Suppose if you're unmarried, you may give your amount to father, mother, sister, brother. Thereby enter nominee's age and also how much proportion you're gonna give them. Here is the sample data. I mentioned the father name and age of that nominee, and I'm gonna proportionate 50% to him, and also like mother, sister, and to them 25% I mentioned. So this is how you can even add more family members or else to the persons whom you believe. This is all about the gratuity form or else Form F filling. E-sign can be done in 3 ways, which I'm gonna explain in the end of this video. So now the second one is PF nomination form. So let us now see what is this PF nomination form in detail. So PF nomination form is also called as Form 2. This form is also just similar to gratuity form. You have to fill the basic details. The extra field here is your PF account number. So in this PF account number, you have to write the PF account number of your previous company if you are having it. Here you will be having 2 sections under PF nomination form, Part A, which is EPF, and Part B, which is EPS. So you have to fill these 2 sections. Same as gratuity, fill the name and address of the nominees, the relationship, date of birth, proportion, and if the nominee is minority, please mention the guardian details of that nominee. So now coming to the Part B, which is EPS, fill the basic details as you filled in Part A, the name and address of the nominee, relationship, his date of birth, and also proportion. Now coming to the third one, other benefits form. Let us see other benefits form in detail. Nomination form for other benefits. So inside this also similarly the basic details you have to fill, and here the additional field is date of joining. You have to mention the date of joining here. Unlike PF nomination form, here we're having various categories. Let me show them in detail once. There are many things, I'm gonna show only few. The first one is accident, second one is FFS, third one travel, and fourth one is mediclaim. There are many categories I didn't cover, but you have to fill all of them. You can provide shares to each nominee based on the category. For suppose for the accidents category, I wanna provide share to father and mother. Actually it was wrong, because the total proportion should be 100%. So first father 50%, and I'm correcting here, mother also 50%. Similarly fill it for FFS also. FFS share is 100%. Likewise for all other sections, fill the shares based on the category for every nominee. So this is all about the other benefits form. Now the next one is personal data confirmation. Confirm personal data is nothing but all the fields will be already auto-populated. The name, employee code, mobile number, email, permanent address, and your gender, everything. You have to cross verify whether all the details given here are correct. If anything is mismatched, then immediately contact your HR and rectify it as soon as possible. Once you find out that everything is correct, then you accept the terms like I agree all the details are correct, and then do Esign. This is all about confirm personal data. Now the next one is mandatory doc submission. Declaration mandatory doc submission. Basic details you have to fill like your name, employee code, and also date of joining. List of documents will be provided by them only. So what are the documents you have to submit to them once you're onboarded, like your educational certificates or else relieving letter, pay slips, what all they ask you, that you have to hand over to them. So this form is all about declaring. Okay, you're declaring that you will be submitting all the documents once you're onboarded. After that, you have to fill your name, signature, and on which date you are filling this, and the place from which place you are filling it. So this is all about declaring mandatory doc submission. Now next one is declaration form. In this declaration form, you have to fill your name, employee number, and career level, and the location in which your offer letter, whatever the location is there, you mention that. Here there will be some content that you are agreeing to work during night shifts, and the transport things regarding information will be there. You have to accept that. Your acceptance is nothing but you have to sign it. So this is all about declaration form. So now the next one is ID card. So in this employee photo and access card acquisition, you will be having all the details which are auto-populated, like your employee code, date of joining, career level, project, and everything. But you have to fill the emergency contact name and their number. I guess there will be some address field also where you have to mention address of the emergency contact, and you have to cross verify whether all the above details are correct, like your career level and date of joining, everything. Thereby you have to accept like all the above details are correct, and you have to sign it. So this is all about the ID card. The last one in fill and e-sign is Form 11. In this Form 11 PF composite, we'll be having various sections where you have to fill your name, employee code, father name, gender, and your PF account number, bank account number, and PAN card number. And here you'll be having, are you a member of EPFS 1952 and 1995? If you're not sure, just confirm with your previous employer, and if you are a member, keep yes. If no, keep no. Basically, we are having two things like exempted trust and unexempted trust for your PF accounts. So unexempted means your all PF details, everything will be maintained by the government. So you can go and directly check in EPFO portal. You can log in through your UAN and password, and you can check all the details of your PF account. If you are exempted trust, it means your company itself having a trust and it is maintaining all your PF details, PF account details. If you are unexempted, then you can fill like name and establishment address of that, and your UAN number, your PF account number, your date of joining and date of exit of your previous company. Okay, and the certificate, if you are having any certificate, provide that. If you are having some PPO, please provide that number. NCP is nothing but non-contribution period, like it should be greater than 1. Okay, it is nothing but your date of exit in your previous company and your date of joining in the current company. There should be a gap of at least 1 day. You should not joining and exiting, it should not be on same day. It creates some legal issues, so you should not do that. So it should be always greater than 1. Okay, if you belongs to a exempted trust, you have to fill name and address of the trust and your UAN number, PF account number, date of joining, date of exit, and NCP period. As I told you that date of exit of previous company and date of joining of current company should be greater than 1. That's it. After all this, just e-sign the form. This is overall about Form 11. Till now we covered all the forms related to online fill and e-sign submission. Now let us move into the second section, which is upload documents. Inside uploading documents, we are having 6 sections: ESIC, Aadhaar card, PAN card, relieving letter, photo and passbook. If you are having any ESIC related documents, please upload that. If you don't have any such documents, please ignore it. The second one is Aadhaar card. Please upload front and back side of the Aadhaar card. If you already uploaded it, only front side, that's enough, no problem. And similarly, the PAN card also, try to upload front and back. If already uploaded, ignore it. And the fourth one is relieving letter. Most of the employers are having trouble with this relieving letter because the previous organization is not providing relieving letter. So what you have to do is, at least if you're not having any relieving letters, such kind of things, so in your notice period you would have received a acceptance mail of your resignation. So that mail should contain your date of exit from that organization and your organization name, that is previous organization name. If all these content is there in your mail, please convert that mail into a PDF format and upload it as a document in this section. If you are a fresher, please ignore this relieving letter document. Now the next one is photo section. Photo, you have to upload it with a white background and very clear and accurate. You can go and visit the studio and have your passport size photo. Otherwise, you can take your picture on your mobile phone and remove the background using PixArt or whatever it may be. Edit the background to white color and then upload it. Now the last section is passbook. Passbook is nothing but your PF passbook. Okay, as I told you that if you are an unexempted trust, you can find it in EPFO. If you are an exempted trust, you can find it in your company portal. Once you collect your PF passbook from your EPFO portal or otherwise from your company portal, just upload your PF passbook into this section. So this is overall about uploading documents. As I already told you, I will explain you how to do e-sign. Now let us see how we can do. Generally, we'll be having 3 kinds of e-signs. So the first one is text form, second one is upload image, and third one is using drawing tablet. Let us first see the text form. Suppose this is the document, you filled all the details. Now typing your signature by text. Okay, this is by using your keyboard. So this way you type your name. So this is one kind of e-sign. Now the second way of e-sign is upload image. This can be done by this way. Take a piece of white paper and do your signature using a pen. Now take a picture of this signature using a mobile phone. Now try to upload that picture in the section of signature. You can do this way also. Now the third way of e-sign is using drawing tablet or graphic tablet. Now that I have Wacom tablet, graphic tablet with which I'm gonna sign now. So here comes the stylus pen with which I'm gonna sign, and this is the screen space of your monitor where you have to sign. So in order to connect it to your laptop, just use the USB cable, and this thing you have to connect to your system, laptop, and the other end to the tablet. Now I'm trying to sign, as you can see here. Yeah, whatever I'm writing here, it is appearing on the screen, right? So this way you can sign using drawing tablet. So that's pretty much it about the countdown to Accenture. If you have any doubts, queries, you can comment down and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. So thanks for watching. Do share with your friends who need this video. Do subscribe. Take care.